Got Justin Cooper here. So Justin, you looked at the track. Is there anything that looks like it's going to give you guys difficulties throughout the night?
No, it looks pretty normal. I saw a split kind of option. There was a inside berm built up in one of the bull turns, which is kind of cool. We'll see how that plays out. I think we can go on-off on the inside or maybe quad or on the outside. So I think the inside is going to be favored there, but it's definitely cool that they're trying something new there and seeing a quad over on this side. So
where you
after
see
the
quad?
finish, there's
in the big rhythm.
There's a
over
10
here?
pack, so it'd be like 3, 3, 4. So
And that'll carry a lot of speed.
yeah,
into the sand.
that's probably going to be the preferred line. And other than that, everything else looks pretty normal.
What do you think about this section where it's like a wonky little double to step on to step off, where you can maybe go triple and then off the table quad?
Yeah.
And that's possible?
I think so. I think that might be a good line, or that's going to be like the one rhythm that's we're going to kind of have to look at to see like what's the best line for the racing. But other than that, everything else looks pretty straightforward.
Okay. And then the whoops, there's a nice little cut down starter whoop. Do you think that's going to transition well to potentially jumping, or do you think skimming it is going to be the fastest line throughout the night?
Here typically is hard pack, so I don't know, it depends. I've raced this track only a couple times, but one of the years it's a Triple Crown pretty much every year that I've raced. I remember the first 2 mains I skimmed, and then the last main I won, but I was jumping, so it all depends what I'm comfortable with, and how the track develops, how they break down. If they break down a little bit, I think they can be jumpers, but probably towards like the 3rd main. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, if they get hard pack and keep their shape, I think skimming.
And on the whoops, all right, for the viewers out there that don't know, do you save much energy by jumping them rather than having to stay tight, glued to the bike, and real stiff, squeezing your abs and your butt to stay on top of them? Is it a break?
Yeah, I mean, that pretty much explains it. Like, jumping through, you can kind of stay loose. And for me, like, I'm good at jumping, so I do it pretty effortlessly, and it almost makes it like a breathing point for me. Like, sometimes it's not the fastest, but, sometimes in the main, with all the edges and all the the whoops get pretty beat up after the 250 main and all the heat racing and LCQs. By the time the main event rolls around, it's just better for me to keep it consistent around the whole track to jump. But if there's a good solid set of whoops that aren't breaking down much, it's definitely easier to skim, I think.
I wouldn't say jumping the whoops is easy, because you guys are going tripled and sometimes quad, sometimes wheel tap. But onto the start, do you think the inside from the box is going to be the ticket, or potentially a couple gates from the right?
It's hard to see exactly where it's lined up to. I would think around, I have, and there's all the people in the way, but probably around the box is probably going to be, what I would think would be the gates. But as we saw last weekend, I got the whole shot from the outside, so.
Yeah, with a little bit of the rain. Do you not look
get
at
it from anywhere?
Okay. Do you not look at the gate until basically qualifying tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe track walk, just when you can, I can't see it right now with all the bikes in the way, so.
Yeah.
Not even, it's press day. Not doing a start today, so no reason to worry about it yet.
Mosman, so I want to know inside or outside on the gates?
I haven't looked yet. Probably just by the box. I think inside, outside by the box. Kind of want to be there. Here a lot of times too, it gets really dry. So, and then it gets holes in it. So maybe condition a little bit, depending. And then it's a little bit longer start. So I think you can get away with something that's
what gear do you start in?
Second.
No matter what? No matter sea level or elevation?
I haven't been to elevation on this bike. I think at Thunder Valley a lot of times we all start in first. But second generally everywhere.
Are you going to be the first one to hit one of the quads?
No, I won't. I won't be the first one. Yeah, I'll follow someone off it. Give me Yeah, give me a little more time and then I'll start hitting
Do you
quads.
think there is? I see 2 quads out there.
I've seen 1 so far, but I haven't looked very far.
Okay. With press day, it is a practice day. Are you nervous? And like you might sometimes somebody like myself, I get scared.
Yeah.
And then once you get a leg over the bike, you're like, take a breather.
Yeah, it's anytime you're gonna hit the jump first time, it's always like okay. But it's not like nervous. I mean, we do this every day, and you know when you get on the bike, you're gonna be just fine. So
10,000 hours.
Exactly.
Do you hit the triples first lap?
I have, not always though. Usually this year we've rolled the first lap. I hit a second lap. Some guys hit first lap.
Is there any expectations you have on yourself for the Triple Crown?
Just improve. I expect myself to improve. I expect good starts. I expect, just improvement.
There's a saying, comparison is the theft of joy, so you're just comparing yourself to yourself?
Absolutely, yeah. Because I got to build and I got to get back to where I need to be. And also, like, just experience-wise, like, I had a good start at Anaheim, but it didn't turn. And in the main at San Diego, I had a pretty good start, but I didn't want to thread the needle. And so I just find myself playing a little bit safe, being as I've had so many injuries, and I gotta let myself get more aggressive and taste that, and get a taste for it again. So,
do you think in order to win, you got to ride a little over your head, or is it?
No, I don't. I think it's a matter of getting in a good position and then riding hard, but certainly. Tomac, he's not riding at 100% all the time. It's he's 100% when he rolls around the sandberm around Jet. He turned on for moments, but not the whole time.
All right, Garrett. First off, I know you probably get this a whole lot, but how are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Still a little sore after riding yesterday, but honestly, really a lot better than I thought I was going to be. So, no, feeling good.
So looking at the track, do you see any quads that a 250 could potentially do?
Probably 1 or 2. Not officially sure. So we'll see once we go ride either press if we hit that section or not.
Okay, because of the looks, normally go around them.
Yeah.
And with you not being able to ride as much, are you nervous? Do the nerves kind of go away once you're out for press?
No, not really. I don't know why. I do a lot better with time off sometimes. A lot of times I've taken a week off and then come back for practice or training, and I ride a lot better than I was. So for me, a little time off doesn't hurt, and obviously I didn't want the time off and missing a race. But no, I feel really good and excited to go out there and ride.
So what you're saying is you're more hungry to prove yourself and your team that you came here to get good results.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that. For me, for all the work I did and working with Dr. Navarro for hours every day, and since I got hurt, I just really wanted the race. Missing last weekend really bugged me, so I wanted to give it a try on Thursday to see how my shoulder felt, and it felt good enough to go race and be a contender up there. So yeah, no, I'm definitely hungry for it. So.
Are you wearing any shoulder pads when you ride or not?
No, just some tape. So I don't really like wearing the shoulder stuff much. I feel like it kind of hinders my riding sometimes and how I move. So I'd rather just wear some tape or sometimes padding or something, but that's about it.